Welcome back to Creasonomics with your host, Mr. Gray. Once again, I just want to thank you for tuning in. Um, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but somebody's got to be the bearer of truth, and that's just is what it is. Um, so, of course, we're going to talk about the trophy rooms today, and the reasons you're more than likely not going to get it. I know I hate to come off on a negative tip because I'm always trying to be positive, but you know what? With life comes things that are unfair. So we're gonna get into that. But before we jump right into that, let's just get out a few details for people who don't know what the trophy room is. So the trophy room is slash was trophy room. It was a store. Excuse me. This trophy room was a store that was that was located in Florida. That was a store that Michael Jordan's son owned, and from my research, it's now a fully online store. So supposedly there's actually no physical presence any longer, which kind of sucks because I was actually gonna consider driving down there for this Jordan One release. Anyway, throughout the years, the trophy room. Once again, for those new to sneakers, the trophy rooms have dropped before, or different versions, of course. Different Jordan versions of for the trophy room have dropped before. So in 2016, the trophy room dropped a Jordan 16 French blue. But then also in 2016, they dropped two colorways of the Jordan 23. One in a majority white colorway with gold, and then one in with gold like accents, and then one in a majority black colorway, like a majority black. Then in 2017, there was a Jordan 17 trophy room. And then lastly, in 2019 was the Jordan 5 trophy room in ice blue, and the Jordan 5 trophy room University red, that went strictly out to friends and family. And if you got it, that means you paid probably $4,000 to $5,000 or more to get it, unless you were one of Marcus Jordan's friends. So anyway, to now that we're current. So in last November 2020, it was rumored that kind of at the beginning to mid-November that the Jordan 1 trophy rooms, Jordan 1 high trophy rooms in the Chicago colorway were going to release. Everyone thought that's what was going to happen, but what we actually got was the Jordan 11 Jubilees. So it was disappointing, and at that point we didn't know if they were going to drop or not. But interestingly, some news came out that actually, before I even get there, the price of these. Okay, so they were supposed to drop initially, or they were rumored to drop in November. That changed, and then the rumors changed too. It was going to drop around All-Star Weekend, sometime in February. Which, of course, forward now, we know they're coming on February 10th for a retail price of $170. Now, let's just jump back real quick to November. So let's go into why we more than likely, you, will more likely not get these shoes. So there's 12,000 of them are slated to release, correct? We all know that. But let me see, what date was that? On December 4th last year, Marcus Jordan dropped a tweet that said, funny thing is, we saw pictures of the trophy room already online. They look legit. And according to his tweet, we realized they must be legit. So here was his tweet. Funny thing is, we haven't even paid for the sneakers yet. Up until recently, I wasn't even told they were in America. And then he says, trophy room has 0 pairs. Shiesty brothers in Memphis acting funny. So the family fixing it. Y'all cute though, program soon. And then he has a picture up of him that has the wording, "It's too crazy." So there's your first reason why we are not going to get 12,000 pairs. Before Trophy Room even got Trophy Room sneakers, there were already some of them in circulation, which is a problem. Of course, we don't know how many were in circulation, but there's been numerous photos since then of the Trophy One the Jordan 1 trophy room floating around. So there's no telling how many are out there in circulation at the moment, which is kind of, like I said, sucks for the rest of us. Let's see. Number 2. Of course, like I said, there's already some out there in rotation, but just so you know, there's literally 43 pairs sitting on StockX right now, and several pairs have already sold. So that means, I mean, between StockX and the other marketplaces, that means there's probably at least a few hundred already out there on different marketplaces selling. Once again, there's our second reason that we're more than likely not going to see 12,000. Well, we're not going to. Bottom line is, we're not going to see 12,000 on February 10th. We'll be lucky. I'm not even going to get into that number yet. Number 3, the dreaded word, friends and family. So there's no friends and family version of it, but just so you know, friends and family always get the sneakers first. They just always do. It's just a thing. So that's gonna probably be a cut, and I wouldn't be surprised if at least 1,000 went to friends and family first before they even touched us. They're probably already sitting in their hands right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and slash the 12,000 number straight to 10,000. I doubt we're gonna see 10,000. I doubt there's 10. I doubt there's 12,000 that actually can be released right now that they have in their hands. So the way they're supposedly going to release it, the what's rumored is not just going to be Trophy Room. I guess other trusted sellers stores that they trust will also have some pairs also. But like I said, I doubt there's going to be that many in circulation. I will go out on a ledge and say there, by the time all the early pairs that are already going out and being sold, February 10th, there will probably be only 8,000 coming out, and the rest are probably already out in circulation right now. I know it sucks. It's not helping you guys. Just to be completely honest, I went, you guys already know I pre-order. So I went ahead and just pre-ordered mine. Heck, I didn't even throw in people who pre-order through specific sneaker services to ensure they actually get their pair so they don't have to be concerned about not getting their pair. So there's those people. So it's gonna be tough on February 10th. Yeah, I pre-ordered, but when you pre-order, you don't pay market price, but you don't pay aftermarket price, but you don't pay retail either. So I'm still gonna try to get a retail pair if I can. This is something I'd love to double up on. This is because I like to wear one. I know this is gonna sound crazy. To me, this is like a museum. So yeah, I wear 90% of my sneakers, but I'd like to wear one, and then I'd like to have one up almost like the Mona Lisa. Yes, I said it. So like I said, I don't think we're gonna have more than 10,000. More than likely 8,000 will release on February 10th. Lastly, what will the prices do after it releases? So from what I see so far, and let me pull this up real quick. From what I've seen, they've been selling. So people have been selling them or attempting to sell them for what is it? I think I've seen 6,000, 5,000, but the prices I've been seeing them go for is more like and once again, I'm just kind of strictly talking in my size. 4,200, 5,000, basically from the twos, but they jumped up to the 4,000s and the 5,000 areas. All I know is somebody in my size lucked up on November 30th and got to pay just 1,922, which compared to the last sale of $4,267, that is a winner. I paid fortunately less than the lowest price here, which is great for me. Not that I ever like paying more, but if I do pay more than I want to, I typically flip a shoe to buy a shoe. So anyway, with that said, do we think the prices are going to go up or down after these drop on February 10th? I think, looking at the price now, 10.5 last sold for $42.66. My personal belief is they will go down, but I doubt they'd go below. I doubt they'd go below. They'll be somewhere between $2,000 and $3,000. But, and this is gonna sound crazy, it would still be a good purchase. It's almost like the Dior's. The Dior's dropped at a high. They aftermarketed at a high price, but it didn't take long for them to go up. They're gonna drop. I think they're gonna drop between two to $3,000, but it's not gonna be very long before they're probably, because there's not gonna be many on the market. This is a Chicago colorway, which is the most popular Jordan 1 colorway in existence. Period. So it's not gonna be too long till they're at 5,000 again, and they'll probably never go below 5,000 after 6 months. So, is it a good investment pair? I'd say if you can get it between around 2,000, if you're that lucky, depending on the size you grab, then yes, it's absolutely. It's still, to me, if you're holding it for long term, it's still a great it's a great purchase at 3,000, because I once again 6 plus months, especially a year later, I doubt you'll get any below 4 or 5,000. I mean, no, they're not the Dior's, but a Chicago colorway, as far as I'm concerned, is gonna always be greater than a Dior. That's just, I'm just dropping that piece of knowledge. I'm banking my life on that. It's the Chicago colorway. It is what it is. So guys, this pair is so beautiful. I really, really hope I can get a price for retail. I'm looking at it. It's just, I'm all sorts of excited. Like I said, I really want one. I want to. I know I'm gonna get one a couple months after release, but I want one I can rock, and I just want one I can stock, because I want to wear one to death. So I do hope you guys are able to get it. I hope some sort of information I've given you today is giving you some semblance of hope, just a small piece of hope to hold on to. You know, get your KD burner Nike sneakers accounts, and if you have a bot, get your bots burning and get them ready, because it's gonna be hot. This is gonna be a all hands on deck type of sneaker. So anyway, once again, I'm gonna say good luck for you guys on February 10th. Once again, the Jordan 1 Trophy Room is gonna retail at a price of $170. So guys, thanks for tuning in. Mr. Gray out.